10 things I regret ever taking place in my life. 1, being too afraid to kiss Rosemary Otero in junior high school. I used to think her face was carved by angels. She had a cleft in her chin. It was the first time I had seen one in real life. She was beautiful. 2, wearing tighty-whities. As a grown-ass man. 3, the one time I called my sister a bitch. That word fell out of my mouth like a mistake wrapped in treason. I couldn't believe I'd so easily defiled the sacred bond of my family with one ill-conceived remark. 4, getting Lindol tattooed on my shoulder with a miniature poodle underneath. I was completely sober. You think that's bad? You should have heard my first choice. 5, throwing bricks on the roof of our house for entertainment. One slipped and crashed through the window, hitting my mother in the head. She told me she still has a scar. I have one too, only mine isn't as visible. 6, voting for George Bush. 7, not saying how much I love my grandfather at his funeral. More importantly, not saying those same things to him when he was alive. Burials should only be designed for bodies. 8, feeling boastful when I was making more money than both my parents combined. 3 years later, I was cleaning out bedpans for minimum wage. The Bible says pride comes before destruction. 9, not writing to that little girl I met in Guatemala when the service after promising I would. I gave her my word. I wondered if that's why I didn't have any more left to put on paper. 10, having any regrets to begin with. See, oftentimes we feel sorry for mistakes we've made in our past, that we wish we could pay a visit to Father Time and ask him for a series of do-overs, that because life has dealt us a bad hand, we feel we have the right to point the finger. See, I believe where you are is exactly where you're supposed to be. We treat mirrors like gospel, not realizing they're just a reflection of what's on the outside. The two things that keep us alive are tucked away on the inside of ourselves, our mind and our heart. And when they become perfectly aligned, you become unstoppable. Your words now have purpose. Your voice box becomes a DJ, spinning the greatest hits of your growth. See, I'm all about moving forward, taking on the eyes of Harriet Tubman, so I will always have tunnel vision, reminding myself that no matter what I've gone through, I'm still fucking here. That even though at times I feel like I'm drowning, the air in my lungs symbolize I'm not getting into water, so I'm gonna be like Dory and Finding Nemo and just keep swimming. We are faced with up to 5,000 decisions a day. Instead of worrying about always making the right one, revel in the fact you have the freedom to choose in the first place. Regrets are simply reminders we are full of imperfections. Our goal is to treat them as lessons in the school we call life and take notes, so we can be ready for the test when they come.
Jose needs a pen. Jose is my de facto scorekeeper. All right, here we go. We got 990, I see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they've lost a scorecard, it appears. This with, Can you guys find it under your seat?